Peace. What up, though? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. This is Adik Tarot, and I'm here to bring you a message for the collective. I thank you for joining me. This is a message of guidance on the situation. Keep in mind that this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because this message intent is strictly for guidance. Now, I've already meditated and shuffled the decks that we'll be using. I want to start off with some messages of guidance on this situation. And I'm using the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle deck. Now, the first message of guidance and advice when it comes to this situation is a message of guidance. The card 48, and it talks about obedience. Now, this card of the obedience, it reminds me of the Justice card. Now, this can have something to do with your passions. Could be something you're passionate about, someone you could be passionate about, something, But a situation of passion, and she's blindfolded. So it's about like a blind justice. Now, this situation may have something to do with your stability, your foundation. It could be something that you may not be seeing. At this time, with this situation, it's about you understanding what you need to hold on to and what needs to be let go of. This could be more than likely with your thoughts when it comes to your foundation, when it comes to your stability, what you need to hold on to and what you need to let go. And it's about an understanding of that. Now, I want to read the message of guidance or advice when it comes to this situation, and the message of obedience. There are rules for everything. The sun rises and the moon sets, and they dance together in perfect steps. What rules are you considering when you ask your question? You will be sorry if you are going to break a rule that is in place to, You will be sorry if you are going to break a rule that is in place to protect you and others. Even though you may not like authority right now, this is the time to obey what has already been set in motion. This is the time to learn the lay of the land and to follow the customs that keep things in order. Learn the steps of the dance before you attempt to change them to suit you. Obedience with the situation. We know what needs to be done in situations, and a lot of us may try to bend the rules in certain situations. A lot of us may think it's best and easy to bend the rules instead of taking that straight path. But bending the rules can lead you down the wrong path without you even knowing. Moving blindly and, not really knowing by bending that curve where it's really going to take you. It could be, I hear delusion. Our next card of advice is the solution. This is the card of the number 10, love. Now, when meditating and shuffling the spread or the cards, I got the energy of a new cycle right now that we are entering. It's a new season coming. But the advice on the solution, it's about love. How are you managing your heart? How do you plan to manage your heart in this new cycle? So going back to the situation, it's about what we need to hold on to and what we need to let go of. And one of the first rules of love is it starts with you. So the solution is to enter that space of love in this new cycle and not holding on to situations of the past, because again, this is a brand new cycle. New leaves are about to grow on the trees, new flowers are about to bloom in this cycle. And how do you plan to take care of them? And that's metaphoric, but it's about how you plan to take care of yourself in this new cycle. Understanding that it starts with loving you first. Although we may have children, family, friends, how can you be there for someone else and everyone else but yourself? So the message on this solution is love. And it talks about, or the message is, my child, my wondrous one, it is time to celebrate because love is calling to you to open your heart and receive my blessings. Choosing a symbol is a powerful sign that love in all forms is in your life now. There is a responsibility to this also. You must give love freely without conditions and love others because your heart is open. There is something else here to consider. Love can be confusing. Love can be a confusing force too. It can sometimes ask a sacrifice of you. If your heart is aching and feels like it's broken, know that love has a greater love for you later. No matter where you are in your life right now, love has come to guide you into an important experience. Trust in love. In my opinion, there's no more room for hate in this world. We got so much negativity. We have the lower energies right now attacking children. We got lower energies right now attacking our finances, attacking our homes. To combat negative, I believe that it's important to combat it with positive, and not stoop down we call it dumb down to this negative energy. In order to give love and open your heart, it's about loving yourself first. I mean, we love our children, we love our parents, we love our significant others, even our cats and dogs, you know. But how can we take care of anyone, anything else if we're not taken care of first? And we can't look for others to love us if we don't, love ourselves. We're just taking energy, and, love is about giving as well as receiving. Final message is advice. And we have the card of the High Priestess. This is the card of the number 6. And with the High Priestess and this energy, I get the energy of the importance of balance when it comes to our thoughts. The importance of balance when it comes to what we intake, what we choose to think about, even our perceptions and how we choose to think. What are we thinking about, Are we too in tune just watching TV, on our phones, on a computer? And are we taking that time out to meditate? Are we taking time out to pray? Are we taking time out just to be with ourselves, other than, just jumping in the shower? Self-love is the best love. And sometimes we got to go through heartache, pain, in order to really understand that. Even sometimes, depending on us having balanced thoughts, when it comes to heartache, when it comes to any pain, are we balanced in our thoughts to recognize that certain things happen because it's meant to happen? Are we trying to hold on to something that needs to be let go of? And although it can be scary entering a new cycle, although, a lot of us may be afraid of change, but right now, this again is time for us to, love ourselves. It's time for us to use our discernment, trust our intuition, that gut feeling, that little voice, and not ignore it. Because when we do, we're repeating cycles. So, the message from the High Priestess of Air. You have drawn the symbol of the vampire High Priestess of Air, the goddess of rational thought. Logical thinking, reason, and using your mind to consider the next right action are the qualities encouraged by the High Priestess of Air. Now is the time to think before you act. You are blessed with a wondrous mind and imagination. Your ability to communicate is enhanced when you meet the High Priestess of Air. This is the moment to have reasonable conversations and make calculated decisions. So, obedience when it comes to the situation is necessary, because trying to do things your way and it may not be the right way, trying to have that thought process where rules are meant to be broken can lead you down a wrong path. So we have been blessed with the freedom of free will. So it's your choice. But on this situation, again, the advice is about being obedient to get what it is that you want. Loving yourself first. At this time, understanding what needs to be let go of, what needs to be held on to, being able to use our discernment, being able to love ourselves and do what's best for us. And it's all about balancing your thoughts. Underlying, we have confidence, the card of the number 42. Confidence when it comes to your stability, confidence when it comes to your foundation, to be able to build a strong foundation based on what you have learned thus far. In order to build that strong foundation, again, obedience, thinking rationally, not trying to cut corners, loving yourself, doing what's best for you, trusting and having confidence in yourself. I know I said that that's the last card, but let me get this message for confidence, and then we're going to leave our Oracle's deck alone. So confidence. There are a few of my chosen There are a few of my chosen ones who have the confidence and courage to live forever. There is one such immortal being who has kept this oracle safe in a castle in the Isle of Skye, to be given to you when the time is right. The time is now. This is your time. The world needs you. Much is going to be asked of you as you move through your life's challenges and receive my gifts. Know that I have chosen you and that you have everything you need to make the right decision. Walk with your head held high and take the next step toward your goal with confidence. I will be with you every step of the way. I mean, I could just let y'all go with that as far as I'm concerned. If you stayed this far, I thank you in advance. But, you know, right now it's about you. It's about us and what it is that we're trying to do, what it is we want to do. What makes you happy? I'm entering the next chapter in my life. Getting older, you know, the party interest and some of the old places, the interest isn't the same, you know. It's about understanding what we need to hold on to for our best interest and what needs to be let go. Now, and I want to say this to whoever needs to hear this. If you're going through any type of separation right now, somebody is acting a little funny style, understand that rejection is your protection. And it's a hard pill to swallow, but if we're balanced in our thoughts and we're thinking rationally, maybe you not the best thing for me. Are we growing, or are our plants growing, or are they, the roots dry, and they're drained? So it's something to think about. Okay, so when it comes to the situation with the underlying energy, we have the Page of Pentacles. So, Page of Pentacles, this could be a child. This could be your inner child. If you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your chart, or have a child, a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. And with the Page of the Page of Pentacles, the underlying energy is about knowledge and learning. It talks about your finances, starting new projects, going to school, learning about what it is that you want to achieve. So with this situation right now, we have the Four of Swords. So right now with this situation, got the energy of trying to take a mental break away from this situation with the Four of Swords. Right now, it is time in this energy to, take a mental break. Take a step away. If you have someone that, is not as, I just got a little brain fog. But if you don't have, a family member, a partner that may not be reaching out as much, you're not hearing from them, it could be taking a mental break. You could be needing or taking a mental break. Again, we've been in a battle right now, and it's like it's a spiritual war. And I thought it was just me, but nah, we all dealing with this. There is a fight between the lower energy and the higher energy. And right now, it's best to take this mental break. And during this time, it's about thinking about, where you've been, where you are right now, and where do you want to go. It's time to rest. Some of you may be sick. Someone might be sick. But right now, and again, it's about that self-love, that self-care. So the challenge we have is the Eight of Swords. And with the challenge of the Eight of Swords, it's about understanding that you're not stuck. Although I in advance want to ask you to excuse my language, but although there is some fuck shit going on around us, it could be some of us that's choosing to try not to look at it. Some of us just, could be keeping ourselves kind of stuck in the house, trying not to see it. Some of us are just stuck in our mind, in our head, feeling like it's nothing that we could do, choosing not to see it. These are all the mental thoughts. These are all the negative energies that's surrounding you. These swords could signify family, friends, work, husband, wives, lovers, with the Eight of Swords. It's time to take that blindfold off and look at what swords you could move. Put them in the attic, throw them in the closet, throw them away. I mean, if anything, create a shelf, put them on a shelf, move them out your way right now. But you have to take off the blindfold to save yourself first. These are the thoughts that you've created. These are the energy that this is the energy that we're battling right now. Feeling like it's nothing that we could do, feeling that we're stuck, choosing not to look at our own lives, look at our own situation. This may not even be your energy. This could be someone else in your energy with this Eight of Swords. This energy will drain you. This energy of feeling stuck has you in the Four of Swords. It's trying to bring you four more. So during this time right now, you can choose to use this time wisely to rest your mind, rest your body, rest your soul. At this time, you could use it to write down some goals, write down your thoughts, make a plan for yourself. There could be some of us that is choosing to feel like or obtain during this time a victim mentality. Again, thinking how the government, the man is trying to hold us back, and which the man is. But thinking it's nothing that we can do. The man can't hold us back from loving ourselves. The man can't hold us back from taking a mental break. The man can't hold us back, again, basically from choosing our thoughts. Guidance, it talks about Two of Wands, choosing a path, taking a step. I was speaking to someone and was talking about, when it comes to that darkness, when those lower thoughts, that lower energy that just keeps us stuck in our head from situations. The first thought, that first sword, comes whatever situation that it is. And then it comes to, thinking about the things that we don't have, thinking about the terrible things that's going on, thinking about what's going on with the family, thinking about, what's going on at work. And, that just creates that dark energy. And in order to get out of that dark energy, again, it's all about loving yourself, loving ourselves. And in this conversation, I was saying about, being in that dark spot, in that lower energy, again, we all get there. But what I've learned in this cycle, it's about getting up. What it say? Get up, get out, and get something. Don't let the days of your life pass you by. I forget who sang that song, but you need to get up, get out, and get something. Get up, get out, and do something towards not what it is, but what it is that you want to be. Life is what you make it. If you want to make it thinking about everything that's going wrong and holding yourself back, staying stuck, not moving, then this is what you made. But if you recognize, oh, wait a minute, I still could get up this morning. I still got my car, and if I don't have a car, I still got my feet. I could still walk this morning. I could still talk, I could communicate, I can go read a book. I could, you can apply yourself to what it is that you want. So like I said, it's these cycles. It's always going to be that energy that is going to bring you down. We're going to take some losses in this life, in this world, but it's about how you choose to move forward. When times get hard, when we go through these challenges, when we go through changes, when we go through conflict, confusion, we got the energies of the Hierophant when it comes to what you need to be focused on. The Hierophant talks about religion, taking it back, basically, to religion, taking it back to seeking the proper guidance, taking it back to God. God created us, blessed us with free will, right? Understanding that we come from God, so we come from spirit. We are spirit first, and we're out here having a physical experience in this body. There's a beginning to this life and an ending. What are you doing in between the time? Are you cutting corners, or are you trying to walk the straight path? Are you understanding that this life is about the choices that we make? This life is about the choices that we make. So when it comes to these changes, when it comes to challenges, conflict, confusion, God, Spirit, how it's all set up here is to see how you choose to respond in this conflict, in these changes that's going in your life, in these challenges, in this confusion? Are you trying to bend corners? Or are you moving forward? Are you understanding that, oh, I need to go to the masjid. I need to go, maybe to church. I need to go talk to grandma. I need to refer back to my history. I need to go pray. I need to go meditate and understand, get control of what I'm thinking, get control of what I'm doing, get control of what it is that I want to do so I can move in the right direction. I just want to say this one more time. We are spirit first, and we're out here having a physical experience in this body, in challenge, in change, in the darkness, in confusion, in challenges and changes. It's about you connecting back to your spirit, connecting to source, connecting to your power, the universe, God, connecting to your soul. Get back, connect back to your spirit so you can re-up. A lot of us out here is so try to take in so many curves, cutting corners, that we done. Some of us may have sold our spirits our souls to the devil, they say. And it just don't have to be famous stars doing whatever that's going on in Illuminati type of situations everybody talking about. It could just be basic selling our souls, dwelling in darkness, dwelling in the energy of what I don't have, dwelling in the energy of what I can't do. When we still are alive, ready, we're able, but based on our mindset and not being balanced, choosing to do something else. Outcome, we have the energies of the Page of Wands. Alright. So some of us is ready to get out, get up, get out, and get something. And it's not about being in fear at this time. You could be getting a message about something new that's about to take place. It could be a new job. It could be a new home. It could be a new experience. I think I saw something Kim Kardashian said on social media, how when it gets rough, that means something good or something new is about to take place. When we worry, we stay in that woe is me, and if we don't get up, change our perception, love ourselves, get in that energy of gratitude and what I can do, what I'm going to do for me, you never know. This could be, this is about love. This energy is about balancing your emotions. To clarify, the King of Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The King of Cups, although all of this, he has all these emotions. All these emotions are surrounding him. He is balanced to stay on, or rational, let's say, enough to keep his throne on solid ground. We have to balance our emotions, balance our thoughts. We could love all day, but we have to love ourselves enough to save ourselves. Clarifying the Four of Swords, we have the King of Wands. So again, right now, some of us might be in this energy of resting. Some of us in this situation right now, again, needs to get some rest. And right now, it's about building your energy back up enough where you, with that King of Wands energy, is able to make a move. The King of Wands is good about creating a strong foundation. The King of Wands is a leader, and it starts with him. The King of Wands is not afraid to put his energy towards what it is that's needed to create his stability for himself and his family. It's about that King of Wands energy, being confident in yourself, knowing who you are. And, with the King of Wands, he knows when it's time to take a rest. Build his energy back up. The King of Wands, you see the smile on his face? He knows, that energy of gratitude, being, in that energy of knowing what it is I can do, understanding how believing in yourself, having confidence in yourself, having that courage. It's the way to, make your dreams come true. Moving from that energy of passion, doing it, with joy, doing something that you enjoy doing something that you love. So clarifying the Eight of Swords, when it comes to the challenge, we have the Six of Swords. So it's about moving away from that energy of what you don't have. Moving away from that energy of what you can't do. Moving away from not looking at the direction that you want to go into, and change your perception, balance your thoughts, and move to calmer waters. Right now it's time to choose a new direction, clarifying the Two of Wands. We have the Three of Wands, a new direction. Especially me talking about, just getting older. If certain things are places and people and things, already been there, already done that. So now what is next for me? Turning your back, letting go of what is not serving you anymore, letting go of any energy that's draining you. Clarifying what you need to focus on when it comes to Hierophant. we have the Eight of Wands. This is where you direct your energy to. I once heard God, Spirit, whoever you subscribe to, I hear the Alpha and the Omega. You know, when it comes to change in our life, when it comes to challenge and conflict, confusion, it's like, when I think about it, it's like a video game, in a sense. You know, we got to dodge these bullets. It's not about basically what we go through, it's about how we go about getting through it. When we recognize when it comes to change in our life, when we recognize when it comes to challenge, conflict, confusion, we recognize, oh, I need to go within. I need to connect to my soul. I need to connect to spirit. Because I don't know what direction, I don't know what to do with these challenges. These changes, challenges, the confusion, the conflict that you're going through is a test for you based on your own free will. Are you going to connect back to source? Or are you going to go a different way? Try to bend some corners, cut corners. I don't know why we're bending them, but trying to cut different corners instead of going through the straight path. Free will to do what you want with your life. But it's rules to this shit. Pardon my French. The Page of Wands is clarifying the Page of Wands. So this could have something to do with children, yet I believe that this has to do with you connecting back to yourself. It has to do with you connecting to your inner child. You know, it's about you healing with the Four of Swords, taking that time to connect with yourself and love yourself, connect with your inner child. What is going on? What am I feeling? Talking to source, connecting with spirit to get the answers. You don't have to ask your friend next door. You don't gotta ask your cousin, your bestie. Ask spirit. We are a spirit first. We're having a physical experience. By trying to move in this physical world without spirit, it's like being lost in the sauce. By connecting to spirit, it helps us navigate through these challenges, changes, and confusion. Final messages for the collective when it comes to the spread from the Spiritual Insight Oracle. What do we have for our collective? The third eye, sixth sense. You have intuitive power. Your inner navigation always guides you. Balance, self-control, successful compromise, the power of diversity, patience, and balance. Partnership, alliance with yourself, with your inner child, with your soul, with spirit. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. Even if you're going through something, listen, no matter what, we are never alone. Spirit is always here. And if I didn't say it, these changes, these challenges, and the conflict, they're placed here, again, to see what you're going to do. Spirit is trying to get your attention to come to me because I can help you. I want to help you. That's these changes, the challenges, the conflict, confusion is, Spirit saying, basically, come with me, my child. Are you going to come to Spirit? Go back to your Spirit? Connect with Spirit? Or are you going to cut the corners? This talks about alchemy. You can change your circumstance. You are a diviner. Resources surround you. Solutions to problems are quickly discovered. When we connect back to ourselves, we can alchemize this energy. Old soul, ancient spirit, happy to be alone and never afraid. You have power from beyond the world. You have to trust and use your discernment. Inner knowing. Your soul knows the way. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. I am going to end this spread with a message from Archangel Michael or Saint Michael. And, for guidance on connecting back to Spirit. I'll give you, just a little insight on how you begin. Archangel Michael, what message do we have for the collective? Honor and trust your feelings and your prayers. Your prayer. Thank you for supporting, guiding, and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. Honor and trust your feelings at this time. I want to just repeat this prayer. Thank you, Archangel Michael, God, Spirit, Saint Michael, Universe, for supporting, guiding, and protecting me as I listen and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. It's important for you to understand that you created this situation and you have the power to change it. The prayer. Thank you for letting me lean on your strength and for reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating peace for everyone involved. You created this situation and you have the power to change it. Thank you for letting me lean on your strength and for reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating peace and blessings for everyone involved. Lastly, we have innocence. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that so that I may be at peace. I gotta repeat that, y'all. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me and my collective see that all your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence as that I may be at peace. And with that said, I'm going to say peace, collective. And I hope that this message helped someone. You know, self-love is the best love. And the best move is to be obedient to the straight path. And point blank period. Alright, collective, I'm out, and I hope to see you again next time. This is Adik Tarot, and I hope you enjoyed. Peace.